Yeah, I'm recording. I'm gonna record this so we can actually have something.
No,
But
you're fine. You're fine.
it's got to
You're
be
fine.
true, man. Like you don't go thinking that you're picking up all these damn pro players, going to
Mm-hmm.
this first event of the year, all this hype surrounding you,
Mm-hmm.
make second,
Mm-hmm.
which is respectable. Not show up to the second event, and now all this is starting to come out of the woodworks.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, are you? I want to make sure you're not echoing because I didn't put my headphones on.
No, I'm
Are you
not.
good?
I should be.
Okay. 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 Um, I was wondering why they weren't going to Texas, and there was no real reason behind that. Nobody knew. Um, I thought it was because of the blind layout and the
Yeah,
short timing,
yeah,
but I think it was other things. Because ain't his business based out of Texas, right?
yeah. And yeah,
So like
their camp's out of Texas.
right. So if X Factor went and Houston Heat went, why didn't you go?
Yeah,
So it's like, someone's gotta get, I'm gotta give.
I know.
So now, as of last night or the night before, leaked information got out there, and obviously Marky's got to have the first dibs on it, which I don't blame him. He's the one that's paying the team right now. Um, he said what he said, but it all came down to either Alex Goldman or it came down to J Rab. And I was surprised that it really can be J Rab because it's not Alex Rodriguez because he's not complaining on his social media. Alex Goldman, it's very quiet. You see some pictures of text messages, but I don't know how real that is because anybody can do that.
Or is A Rod being smart about it and just not getting involved?
A Rod could be that smart,
Yeah,
So now if the money is true, then oh yeah, checks are going to be bouncing.
yeah,
If the total of what they paid him, yeah, it's going to be bouncing because you figure the oil industry right now is hurting on the United States side, but it's fucking rocking overseas. So he could be in a bind for all we know, and we don't know anything about it. Or it has to do something with the Latin line not playing enough.
true. I think with all those, I don't want to say divas,
Uh-huh.
but with all those like high, highly talented individuals, hot headed. J Rab's
Yeah.
hot headed as fuck. He just,
He can, but there's one guy that I know that can calm him the fuck down, and I'm gonna say his name, Dave motherfucking Baines.
well, he's huge, dude. I think,
Dude, he's played with Dave Baines on 3 different teams.
yeah.
3 different teams. So him and Dave are tight.
I don't think the team is gonna disband. I think
No,
the
I think it's just gonna be one player.
I think it might be just one or two guys leaving
Mm-hmm.
because you know how that trickles.
Yep.
Um, J Rab's probably going to be out because I don't know. He was like the last minute pickup, and it was kind of weird that he just jumped on.
Yeah, that was weird. No, was it? No,
It,
Spica was the last one.
was it Spica or was it J
I
Rab?
think it was Spica, bro. I
I can see Spica leaving. I can see Spica leaving. It's Spica, man.
can see him. I can see him go back to the Iron Man.
I can see it. Yeah, if Youngblood's willing to pay him. I don't think right at this point. I don't think nobody's going to pay them like what they want. I think I can see him going back to Dynasty.
Nah, that Dynasty would be going backwards if they did that because you can see what Dynasty's doing. They're trying to build these top tier guys that they've selected with Ariza. I don't know his name. The two guys from Mexico that were D2,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they are playing so well with Dynasty right now, dude. It's like that's the future of Dynasty. And I don't think they want to go backwards. I
I mean,
really don't think
I
so.
don't think I don't even think they even go to an East Coast team, dude. I think they would just stay in the West Coast.
Yeah, they will. They will. They will. They'll stay West Coast. Granted, I
So
just think, like for instance, with Dynasty situation, I think what's going to happen is now Yosh is the dad. Okay, Ryan's been a dad. Alex is the only one who hasn't had a kid, right? I think those two would fade away. Greenspan and Yosh. Alex might stay for a little bit, and then let Archie take the reins and become the leader of the group.
You think
And
Archie?
have
You think Archie still has a couple more years in him? I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He played pretty decent.
I mean,
He played really
I'm not
decent.
saying he's like a shitty ass player because of course not. He's a fucking beast. But what I'm saying is that he was thinking about retirement before he even get on to Dynasty. So I think once those guys leave, I think he's going to be out the door too. I don't think leaving the that. I think like Greenspan, Yosh, and Alex, they're gonna keep ownership of the team, and
Of course.
they're gonna have like final decision on stuff. But
Yes.
I think it's just gonna go to I don't know. So whoever like maybe who's coaching right now, Skinny Kevin. I think he's gonna be.
Yes. 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 Skinny Kevin is the coach right now.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I think he's gonna stick around. He's still gonna get paid, and he's just gonna they're just gonna pick up guys and mold
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, dude. I think like you said earlier, I don't know if it's the fact that he's the owner. He felt that he was supposed to get more playing time. The other Latins were probably giving him, more shit. Saying shit like, "Hey, what the fuck? You said one thing and now we're it's another thing here. You picking up all these guys, and I don't know, dude. I think, or like you said, that's a good point though. His oil industry, or I thought he didn't. Did he do oil?
Yeah, he's one of those. I think he owns like either fields or a company that controls oil rigging
Oh,
somewhere in
I
Texas.
know he gets like scrap yard and like scrap metal
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, he does that too. Yep. 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 Yep.
But I don't know, dude. He, I think they bit up more than they could chew.
Yeah, he did. And the thing is he I see a lot of comments. The checks don't hit the mail until you get first place.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny as shit.
that's a good one.
So hey, I mean, good luck to the Latin Saints. Now those jerseys are gonna be worth wild.
Yeah,
Gonna be worth something, you know. Uh we'll see what happens this next event. The next event's coming really fast, if I'm not mistaken, right? Windy City?
June,
Yeah. It's coming
June.
it's coming right up. So let's see what happens in June, and there's gonna be a lot of questions. And
Yeah,
they're gonna be asked a lot of those questions.
yeah, for sure, dude.
So we'll wait and see what happens there, but I still don't have a podium at all.
No,
Sorry. And I really liked what Impact did, man. This last event. Holy shit. That's the Impact I know and I remember.
it says a lot now with all those guys leaving. Look, they're still like fucking top tier.
That's what I was telling you guys. That's what I was saying. Like when I met those Canadian guys at the Crash of the Coast events, like these guys, they were telling me, dude, you have no idea how like narrowed down Impact Team is for the Canadian community. There's kids all over Canada trying out for that team, and it is so freaking hard, man. So that's why they put together that CXPL league,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like one of the toughest leagues to compete in, like worldwide, supposedly. Like there was teams coming from like Europe and shit trying to compete in that league, and they get fucking smothered. The Canadians know how to play, bro. It's like fucking hockey to them. It's like fucking in their nature, man. It's weird. It's weird. And like, so when I played with them, I'm like, man, how do you know how to do this? How do you know how to do that? And they're just like, dude, we'll teach you. And I learned so much from those guys.
Mm.
And I was just like, man, you don't learn this shit here on the American side. It got to the point where like Greenspan, Dave Baines, and all the other guys, they were like, the the fuck? Like, how would you see this shot? Like what the fuck? Like they're smart, man. They're very smart people, and I respect them tremendously. And I hope one day I get to play ball with them again and hopefully play on their team and win something because them boys are fucking good, son.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
So Impact doesn't need all stars to compete. They really don't. They're just fucking good. And when Joshua David left, it was like everybody. The only person that people knew was the Yakmek brothers, and they're considered all stars in Canada, but they can get smashed left and right from these other young kids. So that's why I like the Canadian team. So when Impact started buying the American guys, that's when I lost all respect for Bart. I was like, Bart, you can do this without these dudes, man.
I don't
Like,
know.
come on.
He
Now
could have,
coach
but
line.
I mean he did he could have, but I mean they've been dominating for years now, and with the help of the Americans. So, but
Yes,
you know
yes, but I
for
think it's all. I think it's Dave Baines who's helping them win.
oh yeah,
That man is. God damn it! If you give him a layout, bro, he can break it down to you in less than 20 minutes and just roll with it, dude.
yeah.
That's how him and Tampa Bay were. I mean, man, that dude's so smart, man. Papa Baines, man, I love you, bro, and I miss you. I'm just like, man,
What do you what you think about the blind layout?
I think that was fantastic. That's what needs to happen because that was the past. The past was just like that,
Yeah,
blind layout. It goes to show you that there are certain teams in the league, we won't say who, focus on those layouts for weeks and days and hours and minutes on end until they perfect it. This past event, you can clearly see who the real ballers are.
yeah. The paintball IQ was
Yeah, the paintball IQ started coming out. You're
yeah,
absolutely right, bro. They were coming out, and I mean, I was just like, yes,
yeah,
yes. I was in it, man. I loved that event, man. I text Bear. I texted him. I said, dude, whatever y'all are doing, man. I said, keep up the good work. I said, what your dad's done for the community of Dallas, Texas, man. I said, everybody is loving the new Giants field. I said, keep up the good work, keep growing, keep doing what you're doing. I said, I know we have our oppositions on certain things, but I said, dude, your dad is doing it big, man. I said, just keep up the good work. I was so happy for him. I
yeah,
said, dude, this event, I've heard so many great things about this event, bro, on how it was ran and how it was put together, bro. This is going to be a good field to play on for sure. And it's only growing from what Gino's saying.
yeah. But if you think they're gonna continue on with the blind layouts,
I think that's going to be a Tom Cole decision by the end of the year. This was just a test because, from what my understanding, Gino said straight blind layout. He don't want none of this pre-done shit. It was Gino's decision.
mm, that's funny.
That's awesome, bro. Ah,
Yeah,
so good. And I mean, Tampa Bay Damage, old workhorses, man. That's paintball IQ right there,
I
bro.
know.
Man, that was awesome.
I wasn't even
That was
thinking
good.
about Tampa Bay, winning the event. That's just
No,
that's good though.
no,
That's
that
good.
was great.
Yeah,
That was great. So that shows me that Joey Blute can still coach in the
mm-hmm.
league. And then, San Diego Aftermath, still fucking grinders. Oh, man, that was awesome. I think my favorite team was, God, who was it? Was it X Factor? It was X Factor. Yeah, I think it was X Factor and Aftermath. And then who else was it? Somebody else.
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes did okay. They did okay. It was just teams you wouldn't expect, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's when you saw who has the paintball IQs. Who's the one who's going out there every weekend playing on different layouts and trying to find things.
Yeah,
Those are the ones that went far in that event.
yeah.
The divisionals is where I was like, holy shit. I was like, yes. That was awesome.
Was there a lot of bounce shots? Because when they go out there, they
Yes.
actually try to find bounce shots.
Yes.
Was there
Yeah.
a lot?
A lot of bounce shots. A lot of bounce shots.
Hmm.
Very surprised by it. And I liked how they did the 50 as well. I loved how they did the 50. It wasn't generic. It wasn't boring. It was like, oh shit, if I move this bunker up front, everybody knows I'm fucking here.
Yeah.
I love that. I thought that was great, and I love the fact how you couldn't run across to get to the other side. You have to fucking get down really low and get to the other side of the 50. I love that.
I don't know. I'm interested to see what the next event was. Like I was trying to watch it on Go Sports, but like it seems like were they doing like X ball style? There's a different
It
format
felt like it. It felt like it.
because they weren't doing offset teams. They were just one team back to back to back. I mean, it was just
No, 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 no. They were doing different teams back to back. It was divisionals that were doing that.
no, because I was watching the pros and I was watching New York Extreme play against who did New York Extreme play against what's that team called?
That's a team that needs to get better. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of hearing their name.
Yeah. Damn, who the fuck was
Level?
not level. Was
Revo?
not Revo. It's the maroon team. Damn it, that's fucking brain fart.
Oh, ML Kings.
ML Kings. Fucking A. I couldn't think of it for a second. They were playing them, and it was just straight. It was just them, and then 2 minutes off, they come back on. 2 minutes off, they come back on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I thought they were supposed to go back to back, like
What day was this that you're watching?
Saturday.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was weird. Check
I don't
Go
remember that.
Sports.
I'm gonna have to.
Let's
It's
go.
weird.
Yeah, very weird. Interesting.
They need to broadcast the ICPL. I'm getting fucking tired of that shit.
They do.
Get some. I mean, they need to get some cameras in the woods and
They
shit. Like,
do.
come on, man.
They do.
When?
When Pennsylvania, they did Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but they need to do the other ones, man, like Florida and shit like
They
that.
did. They did. One in Florida.
Yeah, but the one, like for instance, the one that was in Sacramento, this last one, God, that was horrible coverage.
Mm.
Horrible. I'm just like, damn, where's all the equipment we have for the NXL? Why can't we get that in the ICPL?
Yeah,
Like, what the
I
fuck,
think it's
man?
kind of harder, dude. They could probably
Really?
yeah, they could put it in the fucking hyperball field, but not or the mound field, but not the woods is harder, dude.
I reckon.
They just got to get in there like how they used to do it, like in push. They just have the
Yeah,
guys walking in there and just post it up.
that's true. They're gonna have to, man, because I'm like, dude, I want to watch stuff like that, man.
Did you go
But
out play this weekend?
no, no, no.
Nunu and Dave went, right?
Yep,
Man, I want to go.
yep. I wanted to, but I didn't have no help this weekend, so it was impossible.
Yeah, I had too much shit I had to do. And it was
Yeah,
Mother's
there's
Day
just
too.
way too much. Way too much.
I don't know.
Mm-mm. I mean, I would love to, but right now I'm like, I still gotta get new cleats, man. Those cleats that I got, things hurt my foot.
Yeah, you just get some fucking regular cleats, dude.
Yeah, because those soles, I felt every rock. I was like, "Ugh."
Be alright.
I felt like Kunta Kinte getting on board a ship.
All right, man.
I felt
Lend
every
it here.
splinter.
Lend it here.
When to hear.
Lend it here.
Okay.
Bye bye.